Hello students, how are you? Fine? Okay, did you go through the previous videos and this exercise, did you all solve it? Very nice. Okay, then let us move further with next exercise 8.6 here. Let us see the question number 1, that is subtract. In the previous videos we had learnt about addition of decimals, now we will learn about subtraction of decimal. The subtraction is usually children same as we subtract the whole numbers here. Okay, as we have done the addition, same way we have to apply for the subtraction also. That means you have to line up the numbers according to the decimal point, and as usually we subtract the numbers here. You can see 20.75 minus 18.25. You can see here that we have lined up according to the decimal point minus 18.25. Now let us subtract 5 minus 5, 0, 7 minus 2, 5. Don't forget to put the decimal point. I cannot subtract 8 from 0, so I will borrow from here. 10 minus 8, I get 2, 1 minus 1, 0. So what is here? The left out balance, rupees 2.50. Similarly, the next one we have rupees 8.40 minus rupees 5.36. So here you can see I have lined up according to the decimal. Now I cannot subtract 6 from 0, so I will borrow from here. So we will have 10, 10 minus 6 I get 4, 3 minus 3 I get 0, and 8 minus 5 I get 3 over here. So my answer finally the left out is rupees 3.04 over here. Next one, 5.206 kilometer minus 2.051 kilometer. So subtracting, first line up according to the decimal points, then 6 minus 1, 5. I cannot subtract 5 from 0, so I will borrow from here. 10 minus 5, I get 5. 1 minus 0, 1, and here 5 minus 2, I get 3. So my answer here will be 3.155 kilometer here finally. Next one, 2.107 kg minus 0.314 kg. Now first, as usually children, line up according to decimals and the place values, and then start subtracting the number. 7 minus 4, 3. I cannot subtract the 1 from 0. I will borrow from here. 10 minus 1, 9. Again I cannot subtract 3 from 0, so I have to borrow from here. So 10 minus 3 I will get 7, 1 minus 0, 0. So what will be my balance left out after subtracting? 1.793 kg over here. Now here find the value of, that means here too we have to do the subtraction of the decimal numbers. The first one, 9.756 minus 6.280. 6 minus 0, 6. I cannot subtract 8 from 5. So borrowing from here, 15 minus 8, 7. 6 minus 2, 4. And here 9 minus 6, 3. Most important children, don't forget to place the decimal point as you cross the decimals. Okay. Next, 21.05 minus 15.27. I cannot subtract 7 from 5, so I have to borrow from the next number. But as my next number 2 is 0, I cannot get anything from that, so I will move to the ones place where I have 1. So taking 0 here, 9 and 10 over here. So here 15 minus 7 I get 8, 9 minus 2 I get 7. Again from 5 I cannot subtract from 0, I will borrow from 2 here. So 10 minus 5 I will get 5, and 1 minus 1, 0. So finally I am going to get here 5.78 as my answer over here. Now question number 3 here, a word problem given to you. Raju bought a book for rupees 35.65. He gave rupees 50 to the shopkeeper. How much money did he get back from the shopkeeper? So when you are giving some money to the shopkeeper, children, when you go to buy something and the return amount that is given to you by the shopkeeper is after subtracting what you have purchased. That means it gives you an idea that this is the sum related to subtraction. So I have to subtract 35.65 rupees from 50 over here. So, you can see here 50 minus 35.65. When I am going to subtract it, I am going to get the balance left out, that is 14.35. So, this much amount will be given back by the shopkeeper to Raju. Question number 4. Rani had rupees 18.50. She bought one ice cream for rupees 11.75. How much money does she have now? So, after the total money that she had rupees 18.50, she purchased an ice cream for 11.75 rupees. Now, how much amount is left with her? To find that, we need to subtract the amount, that is 11.75 from 18.50, and subtracting the both, I am going to get my answer here as 6.75. So, the money left with Rani is rupees 6.75 over here. Question number 5. Akash bought vegetables weighing 10 kg. Out of this, 3 kg 500 gram is onions, 2 kg 75 gram is tomatoes, and the rest is potatoes. We don't know what is the weight of potatoes. So, what is the weight of the potatoes, that we have to find. So, the total weight was what, children? 10 kg. And weight of onions 3 kg 500 grams, converting into decimals, we will get 3.500 kg. Similarly, the tomatoes were of 2 kg 75 grams, converting into decimals, we get 2.075 kg. Now, to find the weight of potatoes, we will add this 2. The total weight of this 2 will subtract from 10. So, you can see the weight of potatoes is equal to total weight of the vegetables bought minus the weight of the onions and tomatoes. So, let us go further with that calculation here. So, here 10 kgs minus 3.50, this is the weight of onions and tomato. When I add this 2, I will get here 5.575 kg. This is the weight of onions and tomatoes, children, okay, together. Now, this weight I have to subtract from the total weight, that is 10 kg. So, 10.00, because there is no decimal part, minus 5.575. Now, subtracting the 2, the left out weight here, that is 4.425 kg, will be the weight of potatoes here. Okay. So, 4.425 kg is the weight of the potatoes here. So, with this, children, we end this chapter. Hope you understood this chapter very well. Go through this video and we will meet in the next session. Bye bye.